Supersonics money transfer wolle kudima na falia kabo sain kata October karo bandula. Ha, kabo sain kata October karo bandula. Ipe ganyo roke la mani botolal. Wato wati nitata kodota Gambia banko kanjak. Membota na UK, Europe, USA, Canada, wala for Switzerland ni atambinin Supersonics money transfer. Ha, bari ndiata. Kabo sain kata October karo bandula. Wato wati nitata kodota Gambia banko kanjak. Membota na UK, Europe, USA, Canada, wala for Switzerland. Alon ko ni mani boto be sela suokonol. Nko mani boto keme drone bijede. Ote bamban sain fay da kese ni mo kemol kono. Meni be ganye rokela. Nyun kudi mala. Kabo sain kata October karo bandula. Anin Supersonics money transfer dorong ibe ñun soto la wol inyo sewondi ñun ku koyola men tariata alla no warta dum bata da clinteje ko di tala karola katu yalo ne ko ñun len ko di ta dulatu men warta Gambia banko be kanjak woto ni ko do taje wato wati hani fadino ita jola je tan na Google Play Store wala na Apple Store bi ye Supersonics money transfer app download ye ni sewondi ani ñin ko di ta dula ani Supersonics ñun kudi ma be soto la woto dron ne
Fatus Guest House yaa Fatus Guest House dama ne jox leen ma seen noppa yéen ñi nga xam ne ni bëgg ngeen a dem Farafeñe nag ñu bari den fay bëgg a dem di xalaat ndax am naa mbokk am aw ma mbokk fan laay dem dëkk ak fan laa du dem dëkk seen coono jeex na seen xalaat jeex na te si biir yaa Fatus Guest House ñu ngi leen fa amal li nga xam ne ni moom mooy ko self container
saala cabinet
ñaari cabinet ak saal
single room
néegi nag nekkut ne la naa jox waaye duñ leen laaj mooy sore naa ñëw indiwaale leen seen yére kase ndaxte yére yi sax foo leen koo def ñu ngi leen ko amal saala cabinet yi bu nekkaa nga am lal bu nooy saal bi ñu ngi ko defar ba mu yaaña toogu yi nekk fa télé bi nekk fa channel bi nekk fa channel bu la neex ngay cuun waaye nag amuñ si loolu rek yéen ñi nga xam ne yéen ay dem ak seen famille ak seen njaboot benn nit wala ñaari nit ñu ngi leen fa amal waañ yu baax waañ yu yaaña bagage yi waañ yëpp ñu ngi fa yow yaay xool loo bëgg a togga rek nga teg si gaz bi daal di taal togga lekka sa xol sedda
léegi tamit nag aman lañ leen lii di AC ak ñu nga xam ne fan rek lañ am waaye amuñ si loolu rek ñu ngi leen amal fu nga xam ne foofu ngeen di toog ngeen fiixlu seen xel dal ñu ngi leen amal ndox ak courant 24 hours amuñ si loolu rek njëg bi yomb ba bëgg a dee
fu ñu nekk nag neex a xam ba bëgg a dee si gannaaw gaaraas si base bi foofu sa Farafeñe lu néew rek ngay dox am si marché bi jënd loo bëgg delluwaat sa kër ak yaa Fatus Guest House mun nga noo jokkoo ñun si 790 1355
35 30 489
email si ombay7843@gmail.com si yaa Fatus Guest House soo leen fa demee dinañ leen jox customer care service bu baax seen xolay sedda ba ni ngeen fay jógee yaa Fatus Guest House yaa Fatus Guest House lii leen amal yéen ñuy dem Farafeñe saay boo leen tëddee nelaw leen ndaxte yaa Fatus Guest House génne na seen coono bi yëpp fii si biir dëkk bi. To Gambian Talents Promotion. The Gambia's first non-profit online public broadcasting network and home of culture and entertainment. At GTP, we bring you the best of Gambian creativity right to your doorsteps. Sell your products and services to millions of Gambians and friends of the Gambia via our online radio, TV, and newspaper. Advertise your business and watch your clientele grow like never before. Our content from the Gambia gets the diaspora hooked up to our screen, whilst those in Gambia love what we bring for them from afar. This gives us a unique edge and separates us from the rest. If you want to be heard or seen by the world, contact GTP. We tap, nurture, and promote Gambian talents and businesses. Think promotion, think GTP. For all your event coverages, religious gathering, naming ceremonies, weddings, documentaries, music videos, TV and radio commercial, and more. We also do design and print jobs of all types, logos, business cards, brochures, flyers, t-shirts, coffee mugs, banners, billboards, catalogs, and magazines. We also do lamination and projector rentals. We are the first Gambian non-profit online public broadcasting network with over 300,000 active followers across all social media. Contact GTP on 750-3654-6 750-3654 or 794-9214 794-9214 404-593-6215 or email us at gambiantalents@gmail.com. GCP, the people's power.
The third ordinary session of the National Assembly 2020 legislative year, which commenced today, Monday, 14 September 2020. But we are denied entrance at the chambers of the National Assembly, and only 3 media houses are allowed to cover today's session. And Gambian Talents TV is always at the National Assembly to cover sittings. It's not only when it is national events. We are always at the National Assembly to cover sittings. So why are journalists being denied entry to the chambers of the National Assembly and select only few media houses? Speaking to some journalists at various media houses who were also at the National Assembly ground expressed their frustration and said they are disappointed. Every media houses, being it online, state or private, deserve to be at chamber today. Myla from Point newspaper shared a similar opinion and said this is the first time in the history of the Gambia he is hearing such.
A full-time journalist with the Point newspaper.
You came here to cover these proceedings at the National Assembly, and what did you feel when you realized that you are not allowed entry?
Yeah, I feel bad and shocked and disappointed, because this is the first time in the history of the Gambia I'm hearing this, because I started covering the National Assembly since the former regime up to now, and the excuse they give it us is about because of COVID-19. That is why they don't allow much or many media houses to be enter and cover the proceeding. As they say, this is a very important moment for the Gambia because it is our constitutions and people should know what is in there and what the members of the parliament are going to say about this new draft constitution, what people are still waiting. Because this is very important and this is very, going to be a life, history in our lifetime as Gambia is concerned. Because this is a new Gambia we all working for, and this is a new Gambia we all are crying for, and this is new Gambia we are all clapping for. But this time now, especially today, is the most sadness day in my life as 2020 is concerned, because I was happy, since they said on the 14th of September 2020 they are going to pass this new draft constitution to the National Assembly. But my disappointment now, I informed that they told me that they invite only 3 media outlets in this country. That is QTV, GRS, and Africa, and they asked us to go and follow those people so they can have our information on a news story. I said, how can that be possible? Because the authority of the National Assembly, they don't give us any credit, and we cannot sit and follow those people whilst we are also we want to witness the procedure. That's the most credible information we can get it from there. We can misquote people, and when we publish the story, they said we don't say it. Even they say they can deny the fact, they don't say it. Because I was very disappointed, and because the National Assembly and members member for Serekunda came, we explained the matter and he moved the motion, but the most disappointing thing speaker said, he said he cannot do anything about it now until they make a consultation. Who are they going to consult with this matter? It's an urgency and we need this. This is an emergency issue. You cannot distance media from covering a national city. This is a national bantaba. People need to be informed about this draft constitution. But how are they going to inform? How many people follow DRS? How many people are following QTV at this time? How many people are there watching, watching iAfrica online because of this sitting? People are listening to know. Radio station will call their reporters to update them 3 o'clock news. But how can they inform you because they don't know how to enter? So this is very disappointing. This is very disappointing.
Yeah. The other sad thing is that the journalists were not informed prior. That is like yesterday. Most of the journalists just came here and then they told them that you guys cannot enter. I mean, that is something that is not going well. It doesn't look well. I mean, what is your reaction to that too?
Very good question to know, because if you see, we are saying that access to information. We said former regime journalists have denied to have access to information. With this new Gambia, we said now media is free we are going to have access to information the way we want. But today indicate that still now we don't have access to information the way we want. Because even me yesterday, around after 10 o'clock, I make a call to confirm about the seat of the National Assembly. But they say that I had, they are saying that they are going to allow only 3 media. But I said, no, that's a joke. Let me go there tomorrow and see what is going to happen. But unfortunately, what they told me yesterday night, that's what I found. And with consultation with Chess Jammeh, he told me that we also have the same thing issue, and he consulted GPU authority, like President, the Secretary General, and other relevant authorities. But they say that they are going to take up the issue. But still now, we don't see anything happening prior to that, because this is a very important moment. This is very vital. This is very crucial in our life. So I'm very disappointed. This is a very disappointing moment in my life.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yusuf Taylor, commonly known to many as Flex Dan, editor at Gainako Online News, said he is disappointed and even today's session was not well publicized. Let's take a listen.
In our history, this is our job, to make sure that the Constitution, which is going to the third republic, is covered. The laying of this bill must be covered by different media houses. I just went in there with my vehicle. The only reason they allowed me to go in with my vehicle is because a minister was behind me. I spoke to a number of National Assembly members when I went in.
What was their response?
They said that they are looking at this thing. They said that they are going to try to address this issue. That is not good enough.
What does this mean for the new Gambia?
This is just, I don't know. It means that our people will not be that well informed about their constitution. Because there's going to be only some few media houses that they cherry pick, that they say are allowed to go in there and cover. So how is the reach? How are people going to know about these things? Even this session today was not well publicized. And yet we come, you as a citizen should have the right to go in there. If they have a capacity, if they reach the capacity, they tell us that they have reached the capacity. And then they stop people from entering. That is understandable because of COVID. But we don't know whether they have reached their capacity. They are stopping people from going in because of you're not coming from iAfrica TV, you're not coming from GRTS, or you're not coming from QTV.
Discrimination.
This is unbelievable. And that same National Assembly gave how much $1 million he said that they're giving that to the media. Huh? Is this how you empower the media? Is this how you empower your citizens, your constituents, who are supposed to be the ones to feed off the information we provide to them? I am utterly disappointed, and honestly, this will go down in history. And we as media should make sure we document this, that we were stopped from documenting this point in history. That's why we couldn't put it out there. And they said that we should go to QTV and iAfrica TV. Me, I'm so disappointed. I'm just going to go home and go and watch the internet. That's what they want us to do.
Your name?
My name is Yusuf Taylor. A lot of people know me as Flex Dan, editor for Gainako Online News.
Ajifatu Fall of Parliament News Africa Ghana also expressed her disappointment and said the act is segregation, and also called on Gambia Press Union to take action.
Man maa ngi tudd Aji Fatou Fall.
Yow ban media house la tuddee?
Man maa ngi bindal Parliamentary News Africa Ghana.
Yow naka la gisee discrimination ñu ala other media house ñu ñeneen media house
man daal dama jaaxle te waaru sax laa mën a wax, because naka la ñoo allowé electronic media house yi si biir nangu ñoo allow yeneen media house that's segregation leen indi di xaajale nit ñi, because loolu soo ko gisee daal doxut, because media house yi nekk si Gambia bi ñun ñëpp benn leen nekkut fii ngay liggéey fii government la bi private la ñun xamul loolu noonu. Media bi ñëpp benn la te si benn umbrella body leen nekk mooy Gambia Press Union. su nekkee ne gars yi dañ dem ba jël décision ne allowul media house yi ñu lii dañ ko waroon a communiquer si union bi balaa nit ñi di fay seen paas dangi fii ba Banjul ak coono bu nekk si yoon bi ñuy ñëw ñuy segreguer nit ñi di wax ne ñetti media house rek leen allow si biir dëkk bi si biir parlement bi mooy ay Africa GRTS ak QTV te loolu rafetut ñun ñii ñëpp ku nekk yaa ngi ñëwal represent sa own media house te information bi suñ koy séedaale ñëpp a koy bokka pour Gambien yi ñëpp nekkul ne ñëpp a dee seetaan télé nekkul ñëpp a am internet naka la lii tuddee ci nit ñi dañoo binda si newspaper bi nit ñi read because nit ñi ñu bari amul time because nawet naka la tuddee lay duy am te ñu bari nag si këyit bi leen ko mën a xamee yeneen media house yi radio yi mun koo jottali si different languages yi waaye suñ demee ba ñëw parlement tey ñu ne ñun dunduga gàcce la si àdduna si biir Gambia laa la mën a wax because suñ right bi tey danga ko jël ñu nasaxal ko nasaxalal suñ doole te lii nag GPU war nañ see taxaw suñ waxee COVID-19 bi dëgg la feebar am na waaye nañ ñu allow si biir ñu def social distancing lu gën a rafet understand nga ba pare ñu allow nit ñi ku nekk ñu sol suñ max bi waaye naka la ñoo allowee media house bi allowun beneen media house bi rafetul daal man suma gis-gis daal ba pare bu ma demee ba waxaa naka la lii tudda ci task force member bi mooy Jibayru Jaane daf ma ne naka la li tey moom allowun kenn mu dugga because GRTS la ñoo allow ak QTV ak lii xanaa ñu jox leen link boole naa seetaan nekkul ñëpp a afford internet nekkul ñëpp a am internet seen kër yi te xam neen ban façon risque la ñoo def pour am news boobu noonu yow loo fekkeewul ak loo dégluwul naka nga koo bindee lu doy waar daal man dooree ko si autorité bi sa kaw sa njiit ba ba si kuy mujjee di liggéey parlement ñëpp laa mere because daal dafa rafetul daal because lu nekk waxtaan la because yow gars yi dañ demoon recess fa ñaata weer gars yi ku nekk ngi toog sa kër waaye nit ñi war a eewu suba depuis démb ba préparer seen boppa war a ñëw pour liggéey si ñu ñëw ñu ne yéen doo leen dugga xam nga ne loolu rafetut man daal doore ko si speaker ba si ku mujjee naka la to the last member daal ñoom ñëpp laa mere daal because it's not done dafa rafetut daal.
Aramata Jata, a journalist, said this is not the first time her coming to the National Assembly to cover. She has been covering the National Assembly sittings for the past 2 years. Ms. Jata calls the 3 media houses to boycott the session.
This is not my first time of coming here. I've been coming to the National Assembly for the past 2 years. I've covered different sessions, and this session is so very important that I could have stayed at home and not to attend it but I feel that it's a constitutional right for me as a citizen to come here and as well as a journalist to come here, cover it, and then lay it out to the general public who are not fortunate to be here today.
Okay, now when you said you are disappointed, are you disappointed that certain media houses were picked and then others are not, or the fact that media houses are not allowed to enter?
In both, I am disappointed that they allowed 3 media houses rather, which is iAfrica, GRTS and QTV, to go in there and cover, while the rest of the media institutions are not allowed to go out there. When we look at GRTS, not everybody has GRTS in the country. When you look at QTV, not everybody has QTV in the Gambia. And the most important thing is QTV, they do their news in English. GRTS, they do their news in English. And iAfrica, they're online. How many people are out there that can afford the internet? We all know the internet is very expensive in the Gambia. And the income earning of the Gambian people are so very low. They will rather use it for something else than buying data to go and watch the sittings on iAfrica. And most of the electorates out there, they're not well educated. They cannot speak English. So the media houses, which is like the radio and other media houses, they will have the opportunity to get out to the general public.
Okay, as a young journalist, coming here and then not being allowed to entry to National Assembly to cover this. Don't you think this is very discouraging?
It's so very discouraging because, right now I am so very discouraged. I am thinking, if I am to come here tomorrow, because I'll see it as a waste of time. Why come all the way to the assembly when I know that I wouldn't be allowed to enter in there and do my work? And I am not even, not even angry with the security force, but then I am angry with the National Assembly members. And I am calling on GRTS, iAfrica, and QTV to boycott the sessions. Because if they boycott the sessions, they will not have anybody to cover for them. And then they will think about their decision again and call other media institutions
But if GRTS, QTV, and iAfrica are covering it without boycotting the session, they will continue with the session.
Abdullah G. Diba from Foria said, if we say a country, it's because of its citizens. That is why it is called a country. And what is happening today at the parliament, all benefits is going to the citizens. If the citizens, however, are not aware of it, it has no use. And journalists are the people to share these stories to its citizens. Let's take a listen.
Alhamdulillah. Abdullah Jibrin Diba. Folia Radio. Wow. Waa xam nga su ne réew doomi réew bi ñoo tax ñu ne réew su doomi réew amul réew du am te luy xew ci néegi député yi njëriñ bi yëpp dafa war a dem ci doomi réew mi su ko doomi réew mi déggut kon amul njëriñ te taskati xibaar yi ñoo war a jottali wax bu pour mu àggal ci doomi réew mi so pour dugal ñeena bàyyi ñeena loolu dëgg yàq na sartal luwaay réew bu wax ne discrimination war da am mooy far-farlante war da am dafa bañ sa benn luwaa war da am bu nga xam ne dafa indi far-farlante di jël nii di bàyyi ñii soo dëgg man bett na ma nguur gu nga xam ne ñu doon xeex jubadi di xeex ñàkk xibaar pour journaliste yi nguur googu ñëw di def lii dëgg daw na yaram waaw man ruus naa trop dëgg waaw ndaxte soo seetee suñu luwaay réew mi 1997 constitution lu wax mooy ne taskati xibaar yi ñoom ñoo war a jël compte nguur gi pour nguur gi mën a jël compte si nit ñi ñoo jëlee compte si nit ñi mooy xam ñoom dañoo doxal taskati xibaar yi war ko nit ñi xam luy dox si réew mi ñu mën a jël nguur gi compte waaye su fekkee ne yaa ngi aaye taskati xibaar yooyu kon mu ngi mel ni yaa ngi bëgg a nit ñi dëkk si lëndëm te suñ dëkkee si lëndëm dëgg duñ mën a yokk daal seen réew waaw disappointment bu ma am mooy ne nguur gi commencé nañ jéego yu nga xam ne mooy pour yóbbuwaat nit ñi si lëndëm ndaxte xibaar su amut xam-xam du am xibaar moom nga jël wëlbati ko mu nekk xam-xam mooy nekk lampi xel bu laa mun a wax yow loo war a def soo si fekkee ne yaa ngi aaye nit ñi xibaar mooy yal na aaye xam-xam te soo dee aaye xam-xam mooy yaa ngi rey seen lampi xel bi te seen lampi xel bi su fayee duñ mun a xalaat lu la naa yóbbu kanam dañoo nekk ay bàyyi ma rek ci kaw suuf loolu man disappointment boobu laa si am waaw advice bu ma jox nit ñi mooy ne nangu député yi seet doxalin buñ def nii fan la jógee suñ xamee fu mu jógee ñu tere ko ba bu mu amaat ndaxte lii nekk lu nga xam ne dafay yóbbu réew mi kanam xibaar dafa war a tasaaroo te ñu ko tasaaree mooy taskati xibaar yi soo aayee taskati xibaar yi yaa ngi indi teqa te loolu lu ñaaw la.
Aïssatou Koli for Gambian Talents TV.
Promotion. The Gambia's first non-profit online public broadcasting network and home of culture and entertainment. At GTP, we bring you the best of Gambian creativity right to your doorsteps. Sell your products and services to millions of Gambians and friends of the Gambia via our online radio, TV, and newspaper. Advertise your business and watch your clientele grow like never before. Our content from the Gambia gets the diaspora hooked up to our screen, whilst those in Gambia love what we bring for them from afar. This gives us a unique edge and separates us from the rest. If you want to be heard or seen by the world, contact GCP. We tap, nurture, and promote Gambian talents and businesses. Think promotion, think GTP. For all your event coverages, religious gathering, naming ceremonies, weddings, documentaries, music videos, TV and radio commercial, and more. We also do design and print jobs of all types, logos, business cards, brochures, flyers, t-shirts, coffee mugs, banners, billboards, catalogs, and magazines. We also do lamination and projector rentals. We are the first Gambian non-profit online public broadcasting network with over 300,000 active followers across all social media. Contact GTP on 750-3654, 750-3654 or 794-9214, 794-9214, 404-593-6215 or email us at gambiantalents@gmail.com. GTP, the people's power.